leaf clover. Sometimes she would even draw the clover on a card and write our names in each of the leaves. And after she'd passed, sometime later, me and my mom got matching tattoos. I'd been talking to her about getting a tattoo, and she loved the idea so much that she joined me at the tattoo shop, which was a very unique experience. I remember that I was very nervous for my first tattoo. I also felt very cool about it, as you should feel. And I was very intimidated by the crowd that was inside, for some reason. But the people, I went to Black Sword in Apeldoorn, where I got most of my tattoos, by the way. The sweetest people in the world work there. I swear to God, they're so kind. Sometimes when I walk past the store, they'll still, or the shop, they'll still wave at me or ask me how I'm doing, and they're so sweet. So I got this one. It healed very quickly. There was no issues with it. I did get it touched up later, but my first tattoo opened the door, obviously, to many, many more. So here are my other tattoos, all on my left arm. The top three I got in 2 sessions, quite close to each other, so I filled up my arm pretty quickly last October. Starting at the top, here is a mirror ball, mirror ball, mirror ball. And I got this one for funsies, first of all. I got the tattoos that I got done at Black Sword. I got done by Carlos Luelmo, who is a Mexican artist. He works in Tijuana, I believe, and in Apeldoorn. So I only get to see him every couple of years, and I really made the most of it this time. This one took a long time. He designed the mirror ball, and it turned out gorgeous with darker pieces and lighter pieces and a little bit of shine, and even a little cord. I got this, like I said, for fun. It also obviously reminds me of the song Mirror Ball by Taylor Swift, which is all about being performative, the people pleaser, which are definitely tendencies that I have, and I'm very actively trying to break free from. It's very liberating to do so, but sometimes when the lights go out, it's interesting to catch yourself still performing, I guess. I think that's also girlhood, conditioning, etc. Anyway, I also love disco. For my 21st birthday, I had a disco-themed party together with a roommate, and it was the most amazing party of my life. Actually, it was my 22nd birthday. It was such a fun night. Everyone was dressed up. My best friends did a dance for me. They choreographed a dance. Everyone got along so well. Like, mixing friends is sometimes a little bit daunting, but everyone just mingled so well. And I deeply love my friends, so my tattoo kind of reminds me of that night as well, which is fun and unintentional. I'm all about just getting tattoos for fun because you like them, and I'm really happy with this one, and I love the placement. So yeah, I think this, maybe I'm going to be saying this about every tattoo, but it might be my favorite. I don't know, it's hard to decide. Moving down, we have a fairy. She was a fairy tattoo. memories are just naturally, well, naturally, if they exist is up for debate. If you ask me, they're very much real. Anyways, very spiritual beings, very curious, childlike, and I wanted that energy or that vibe to be on my arm. It's something that I want to carry with me, to be playful and curious and spiritual, and yeah, a little bit of magic, you know. I'm so happy that I got this one, and I am beyond grateful to him for bringing my design to life and adjusting it in a beautiful way. It was very subtle. It was very funny, actually, because when I went to the tattoo shop, he didn't have the right needle for my design. So he went somewhere, like he was gone for half an hour to just get the right needle to be thin enough, which I thought was amazing that he put that effort into it, and just, yeah. I love him, what can I say? These birds were also designed and tattooed by Carlos, and they represent my grandparents. I have two grandparents who are still alive, and they are so amazing and wonderful, and I have so many fond memories with them from my childhood. But one memory that really stands out to me is how fond my grandma was of bird watching, filming birds. I just really associate her with birds, and so the bird's tattoo I thought was very cute. I wanted them to be slightly cartoony, which they kind of aren't. They're a bit more sharp than I would have wanted them to be, but in the moment, in the design, that kind of changed, and I'm really happy with them as they are. The details are phenomenal. It's such a small tattoo, but it's still so detailed, and I love that. And then this tattoo is 1964. 1964, which is the year in which my other grandparents got married, and those grandparents have unfortunately passed away. I love them so dearly. They had a beautiful marriage. They really are a wonderful, beautiful example to me of real love. And I don't know, I just wanted something to commemorate, is that the word? I don't know, but to have something with them on my arm, and I felt like their year of marriage was perfect, because their love just will always be something I remember and will hold on to, and will look out for. I don't know. And then here's my dearly beloved cowboy boot tattoo. I love this one. I got this one and the 1964 done by someone else at a tattoo shop in Nijmegen. I really like the design. I just took a picture off of Pinterest. We added a little bit more shading, and boom, there she was. I will say none of the tattoos really hurt me much. I think I have a decent